All right, here we go. We got day 6 of the Goleta Project. I have my little map out here. Hopefully I won't forget it today, but basically we're going to be starting out at Dos Pueblos High School, coming down Cathedral Oaks, Glen Annie, back to the Sev, where we left off the other day, backtrack through here, up Calaveras, kind of through Madera, backtrack to Plymouth, Mendocino, San Mateo, Sonoma, Amador, Corliss Drive, and then back through Del Norte, back to the school. So who knows how many miles that is. I'm going to say there's a fair amount of backtracking today. So maybe 4 miles, could be 4 to 5. We'll see. It's a little bit warm out there today, so I'm going to bring some water, make sure I stay hydrated, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so I parked the DP. It's a good place for me to start, so I don't have to backtrack all the way back home. But as I'm getting ready to start today, I gotta say I'm a little anxious, maybe a little bit, is the word to say. Normally, when I'm about to run, even if I'm nervous about the mileage that I'm putting in or that kind of thing, I'm just kind of like, okay, that's all right. I'm ready to suffer, no big deal. I'll just have to go through it. But it's pretty warm today. Well, that's relative. So it's pretty warm for us in Santa Barbara. My car said that it was 86. It's the kind of weather where my PE kids start telling me, if I die, Mr. Choi, I'm going to sue you. If I had a dime for every time a kid said that, I wouldn't be teaching because I'd be a rich man. Actually, I'd probably still be teaching because I enjoy it. So anyways, a little warm. We'll see how it goes today. If things start to go off the rails, then I'll stop and I'll turn around and come back. So here goes. All right, real quick status report. Feeling good. Actually, I'm wearing the goofy shoes today, and the calves actually feel pretty good. So I'm passing by the mobile, even though it's probably mirrored for you guys. We'll see how it comes out for you guys. But this is the mobile on the corner when you exit off of onto Glen Annie. And so, well, sorry, I'm flipping this right in the middle. But what is the deal with this place? Like, is it a drug front for money laundering or something like that? I mean, it's $4.75 right now. Everywhere else, gas is so cheap. Like, who buys gas there? I don't know. Are they just preying on unsuspected fools that come off and need gas? UCSB students? I don't know. Or do they just survive off of all our students that walk to the mobile to buy stuff? I don't know. I just don't get it. $4.75? It's a mystery. All right, look at that. Less than a quarter mile down the road. $2 cheaper. Seriously? What's up with that? Okay, on the map, it says that this is a through street. Kind of. And really, Google Maps? All right. First real wrong turn yet so far. I'm doing this for a few days, so I don't feel too bad. I just gotta backtrack a little bit. But, all right, thought I'd answer some of the questions that people have been asking me. So, one is some of the students said, Mr. Choi, how are you staying motivated to do things like this? Sorry, trying to find a good angle. Just get work done and that kind of thing. Well, kind of like a lot of you, it's hard. But what I found that's worked for me pretty well in the past, and I base it on, summertime's actually a hard time for me because I kind of crave it, and then when I get to it, sometimes I'm such a slug that it just feels like I'm just wasting time. And so, there's only so much relaxing that you can do. And so then you start to feel guilty just about not doing anything. So during the summertime, one technique that I found is that I try and set some goals. So for example, trying to run all the streets in Goleta. If you have some kind of goal, then you just kind of have a reason to do something. And it can be whatever goal you want, learn a different language or something like that. But Anyways, I found setting a goal as something good. Whew. Hey, just ran across my first student. Well, he used to be in my swim class, Benji. He was just walking out to his car. I was running by his house. Good to see him. Always good to see students. Of course, we stayed properly distance away. So another question that somebody asks is, how come you don't have the comment active on your video, Mr. Choi? How are you supposed to become a famous YouTuber if you don't have the comments activated and your videos are unlisted so people can't really subscribe? Well, I don't really want to be a YouTuber. Really, I'm only just doing it for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it somewhat. And also, because it's a school thing, I don't really want to have to monitor the comments. And I know this will come as a surprise, but there are some high school students that are mean and might say mean comments about me, which I can take, but I wouldn't want them to say mean things about other people that are commenting and that kind of thing. So anyways, that's why I decided to do that. All right, that's almost 5 miles, and I probably just got a quarter of the way left. Somebody asked about music. Mr. Choi, I saw you didn't have any headphones in. Do you not do music when you exercise? So I would say for a large portion of my workout life, I always had music. And that started back when I used to have to run with a Walkman with a tape cassette. If you don't know what that looks like, look it up. And the thing would jiggle around and the tape would sound and kind of go wah, wah, wah while you're running. So the song sounded terrible. And then we moved to compact discs. So I would run with a disc player, and that was almost worse because it was bigger and it would keep skipping. And so now we have it pretty good. We can do wireless to our phones and that kind of thing. But basically what I found is, one, safety. So if I'm riding my bike or running, I'm aware of my surroundings. And then two, I just like to be kind of aware of my body, my breathing, and how I'm feeling. Kind of work through those. And I enjoy the silence. I can kind of think about things. So anyways, pretty much for the last 5 years or so, that's how I've always done it. And that works for me. Dead end, and many of you are very familiar with. Good old DP. Here's the gate. Hopefully you didn't sneak out of that gate during school hours. All right, we made it back to DP. There it is. Old Mr. Salcido's classroom. So, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was kind of ready for the worst just because of the way I was feeling, but ended up being okay. Just about 5.5 miles, and it's super breezy, so I think that happens to be cool. To me, that's one of those super, well, for me personally, it's a big key to exercising, that I got to keep my body temperature down. So what I'd hoped to do was bring one of those bottles in my chest again, because I'd like to sprinkle it, squirt it over my head, help me cool down, that kind of thing, but I forgot. I remember the map today though. So anyways, some good news. Mr. O, science teacher Mr. O, said that he was happy to be a guest. Mr. Gutentag also said that he was happy to be a guest. So yeah, continue to send me some questions, comments. If you want me to ask them any particular questions or comments, or you have anybody in particular you want me to ask to come on out and run with. So anyways, good running with you, and hope you are well. Enjoy. All right, everybody. So that pretty much finishes up day 6 of the Goleta Project. Today I ran 5.52 miles around kind of Dos Pueblos High School and the neighboring, the neighborhood around there. And that kind of finishes up what I would call maybe zone 1, which is basically all the neighborhoods west of Glen Annie, and then on the mountainside of the 101. So Tomorrow, we're going to have another special guest. Mr. Dent is going to join us. So if you have anything you'd like me to talk about with Mr. Dent or any questions you'd like me to ask him, feel free to send me an email. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming out and watching. Stay safe, stay social distance, and I'll see you out there.